Hi everyone, my name's Scott and welcome to my channel. I hope you've had an amazing week so far. In this video, I'll be sharing a small excerpt from my short story for the NYC Midnight Short Story Challenge. This challenge gave groups of competitors a genre, subject, and character. My group was giving the mystery genre, a mural as a subject, and an orphan as a character. I wrote this story in one of my absolute favourite cafes earlier this year before it shut down. So because of this story holds a fair bit of sentimental value for me. Here is a sneak peek of my short story, Dear Detective Nora Morgan. Dear Detective Nora Morgan. One of the greatest mysteries in life is the way it comes to an end. Many begin with the three following questions. Who died? When did they die? What killed them? But one must look past these to find out how and why someone died. Despite laying in the dirt with my head split open, meeting you at the crime scene filled me with hope. A red gash divided my brown mop of hair like the Red Sea, sending a small river of blood trickling down my cheek. After talking to the other officers, you opened with a kind but curious, "What happened to you?" How I wish to have met you when I was alive. I hope you didn't mind me following you solving my case, but my unfinished business remained unfinished. After the drive back to the precinct, we had an unexpected run-in with one of your old friends, Dante El Salvador. "Nick," you called to your partner. "What's he doing here?" Nick had just left Dante in the interrogation room. Your old buddy Dante was spotted fleeing the crime scene with blood on his clothes. A look of disgust was smeared over Nick's face, leaving you hanging your head with shame. It had been years since you had last seen Dante. Taking a moment to compose your thoughts and anxieties, you headed into the interrogation room. I knew you needed privacy, so I waited near Detective Nick's desk. That room was no place for a 14-year-old boy. Shifting uncomfortably in his cold silver seat, you said something to Dante that made him upset. He glared at you, lashing out, and standing from his chair, I could hear his muffled tirade from outside the room. He paced back and forth as you kept your cool. A few moments later, he was back in the chair. History hung between the two of you, like the crooked picture frame on the peeling cream wall of the interrogation room. This story is told from the perspective of Elliot Cormier, a 14-year-old orphan murdered in a crime of greed and pride. If you've seen any of the other videos on my other short stories, you'll know that I love writing stories from strange and peculiar perspectives. As such, telling the story from beyond the grave really helps create a deeper tone throughout the piece. However, this story was not perfect when I first wrote it. At first, I didn't know where I was going to take this story to match the criteria because I had never written a mystery before. Being thrown in the deep end was a really interesting experience, as trying new things always helps you learn. However, even after writing this piece, I'm unfortunately not the biggest fan of writing mystery. I think I might stick to my abstract concepts and more familiar genres. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'm always writing something new, so feel free to follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to stay up to date. All the links can be found in the description box below. And until the next video, make sure to live a life worth writing about, whether it's in books or in the stars.